Okay, I'm feeling really generous today, so I'm gonna go ahead and bless you. In case you were wondering, let's just go ahead and get started, man. How you can get yourself some business credit cards. I'm gonna give you the big rundown, basically, exactly what the lenders are looking for, and also some tips and tools. And you want to stay all the way to the end because I'm gonna show you exactly how you can figure out what credit bureau each one of the lenders pulls. So in case maybe your Experian looks bad, but TransUnion looks really good, I can show you how you can figure out which lender is actually going to focus on only looking at TransUnion. And I can actually show you how you can do this. So in case of everything looks good, I can show you how you can go to a lender and look at TransUnion, look at a lender, look at Equifax, and look at a lender, only look at Experian, and so forth and so on. So you can maximize on your funding. You can be able to get $100,000 for the next 7 days. So before we get started, we have to determine exactly what the lender look for in order for you to qualify. If you've never seen me talk about this before, there's generally 4 factors that lenders look for in order for you to qualify for business credit cards. But even before we get to all of this, some of the general idea you need to have is you need to have at least 4 accounts. Okay, you have to have some history. You cannot have a thin file. You need to have at least 4 accounts. 2 of those accounts need to be some revolving accounts with some decent limits. What is a decent limit? Something above 2,500. Okay, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, real good. Okay, that's how you're gonna get those big business credit cards, because again, you're personally guaranteeing these business credit cards. So they look at your personal credit to see how much you've been able to handle on the personal side, to see how much you qualify on the business side. But anyway, let's keep going. In addition to that, they look at some other things. There's 4 things they look for. They look for derogatory items. They look for, and what is derogatory items? Late collections, charge-offs, bankruptcies, tax liens. Pretty much anything negative on your credit report, depending on what it is and how much effect it has on your credit score, we make a determination if you can move it or if we can go ahead and proceed based on the client's funding goal. Utilization. What is utilization? Really freaking important. Balances in relation to limits on all open revolving accounts. In case you have a Capital One card with a $1,000 limit and a $500 balance, that means you're 50% utilized. If you got a $3,500 limit, a $5,000 limit, and a $1,000 balance, a $2,500 balance, you're 50% utilized. You kind of get the point. Anyway, moving forward, utilization will help you, because if you're too overutilized, if you're too close to the limit, you're not going to qualify for the maximum amount you can qualify for. So you want to maintain a low utilization, preferably below 30%. And what dictates where you want to be on the utilization side is your age of file. Based on your age of file, as you can see on this chart, that you can get if you join the Wealthy Middleman Masterclass, link in the description, for $37. We can go ahead and get started and just learn about the different products and what lenders look for you to qualify. And also, I show you how you can quickly get your first few clients so you can start making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Link in the description. But anyway, last thing they look for is inquiries. Goes back to that old joke that I always say. Banks only lend money to people who don't look like they need money. So if you have a client that has a lot of inquiries on their credit profile, you need to get those inquiries removed, or they need to just go ahead and come back in another 6 months. So that's pretty much the 4 things, the 4 factors to look for you to qualify for business credit cards. And this is a client that we just ran through with this gentleman. We were able to get him almost, let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. $127,000. Okay, and we have a tool that we have for our students that basically tells us everything we need to know about the client's file. We're able to evaluate the client's credit cards, how many credit cards they have, the opening date. It's able to calculate their current utilization, as you can see right there. It's able to quickly calculate what their age of file is right there. And based on a proprietary formula, we're able to actually estimate exactly what the borrower will qualify for. We're very, very conservative with our numbers. We told this borrower he'll qualify for a minimum of $75,000 and a maximum of $100,000. But so far, we've been able to secure $127,000. As you can see, we under-promised over here, definitely over-delivered. Now, one quick trick that I wanted to share with you, and these are all the different stuff that you get working with us. But one last thing that we get is, of course, you get a lender list. You're going to get a list of lenders, all the different lenders, and exactly which lending, which credit bureau that they pull from, and any kind of special instructions and links, which states that they basically work with, and any kind of promotions. This is what we call our UBL lender notes. And we update this as often as we can with the most current information. You get access to this. And in addition to that, this is one little sneaky trick that I never wanted to share, but I'm going to go ahead and share it right now. Creditboards.com. This is one of the ways that I've always tried to see exactly what the lender is looking for as far as what bureaus, because it all depends on a few different factors. It depends on what industry you're in. It depends on. So again, what you want to do is you want to go to creditboards.com and click on this button, Credit Pools. You will see it right there. Credit Pools is you want to close all these ads and everything like that. But this information, which I'm going to be honest, I don't know where they get this information from, okay? But it is pretty accurate because people do post these things on here. As you'll see, as I zoom in, let's see if I can zoom in for you guys, you can be able to see. You'll be able to kind of see some of the people's information that they posted. This gentleman in New Jersey applied in January of 2025, got approved for $20,000 limit with a 788 credit score. Some comments, it was an active card, starting limit, no negative large. But anyway, you get some data that people, I don't know if people just volunteer, I don't know where this information comes from. You got a gentleman here in Florida that applied, got approved for $18,000. They pulled Experian. This is the information I want to look at. So if you're in Florida, okay, if you're in Florida, most likely if you submit for this Chase card, they will pull Experian. This is where you get this data. This is how you can utilize this data in essence. And do you see how powerful this can be? This is absolutely powerful. You can actually search by state as well. So based on your specific state, some of the information can be outdated, but it is pretty, if it's within the last 12 to 24 months, I definitely want to trust that information. This is Fidelity. And the underwriter was Elon, as you can see right there. And this gentleman was in, Nevada. This is his zip code, and they pulled Experian, and it was approved for $23,000. As you can see, this is a way that I also get some of the new lenders that are out there as well. The Chase Sapphire, the American Express Blue Card. This gentleman applied in 2024, and as you can see, so again, I believe you guys get the point and you can see what's going on, and hopefully you got some value out of this video. From the beginning to the end, you know exactly what you need, the type of profile that you need to have. 4 accounts, 2 of them being revolving accounts. Also, make sure you evaluate your file based on the 4 factors that we just discussed: derogatory items, utilization, age of file, and lastly, inquiries. If you want to get some of these tools that I've shown you on here, our client credit profile with a formula how to determine what the borrower qualifies for, you want to go ahead and download the Wealthy Middleman the link down below. And again, if you want to go ahead and get the different our lender notes that has all lenders based on the data, the links, what states that they work with, a little bit of information about the products, you can get that, which also has information as to what credit bureaus they pull. You want to go ahead and get that link in the description. I appreciate you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you appreciate that quick tip, creditboards.com. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. By the way, if you don't know, this video is brought to you by Pennington Consulting Group, where we always say our goal is to help you reach your goals. So if you're looking for some funding, if you're a business, if you're looking to start, grow, or even expand your business or in need of some funding, you want to go ahead and click the link in the description below and visit us at Pennington Consulting Group. In addition to that, if you're looking to start your own business loan agency, this program is also brought to you by Broker Solutions Academy. And what we do is we help loan brokers and understand and simplify the various funding products that are available in the marketplace so they can properly serve their clients, stop the endless confusion and self-defeating pointless rat race they're currently in, and grow their business while maximizing profits by teaching them how to become a real business loan broker, not just a glorified referral partner. So definitely there's going to be a link in the description. We've worked all year long to really package this program, and it's the most comprehensive loan broker training there is. Guaranteed you're going to be successful, especially if you're going to be having me as your coach. Okay, so definitely want to check the links in the description. In addition to that, if you're interested in some of our media services, we offer YouTube editing services. I have my team. You see how great these videos are. Come on. Okay, you look at our website. Look how good those websites are. And look at your website, okay? So if you're interested in having us work on your website, if you're interested in having us work on your YouTube, or even get your social media game just right, you want to go ahead and reach out to us. There's going to be a link in the description on how we can partner up together to help you grow your social media presence, your web presence, so you can position yourself for success, as I always say. So anyway,